Yo, what's going on? Welcome
What's
to another
good? What's
episode.
good?
Welcome to another episode of All Elite Hour with your boy, the Big Bad Booty Daddy. And today I'm joined by my special, always right co-host, Mr.
Yo,
Prediction himself,
WTT,
Mr. Mr. Know It All
undisputed
himself.
debate champion of the world.
All
Hen
hell,
do say,
all hell, Hen Duze.
hey, hey, man, I'm here. I'm AKA Key's worst enemy. AKA Keys is always wrong. I'm always right.
All right. So earlier today, I ran a scenario by y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I ran a scenario by y'all saying what's next. We know the elephant in the room.
Yeah, what's next for our truth?
Yo, what's next for your boy? What's next for CM Punk? Now let me run something by you before I give you the floor, right? I gave you the choices of Rollins, Reigns, and Austin, right? Yeah, Austin, right? I'm gonna give you a reason why I think Cody. Why I think CM Punk versus Reigns would be better than Cody versus Reigns. Just hear me out.
Okay.
CM Punk wins the Rumble.
Uh-huh.
Paul Heyman used to manage CM Punk. There's more of a story there with CM Punk versus Roman than it is with Cody versus Cody's just trying to finish a story that he started on his own. He just put himself into the beef, you
Yeah.
know. But with CM Punk, there's history. He was the longest reigning champion with Paul Heyman. Now Paul Heyman is managing the longest world champion I think we're ever gonna have forever for a long time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history there. And then he mentioned Paul's name in that promo on Monday. A wise man once told me in order to blah blah blah, you gotta leave and come back.
Yeah.
Everybody know who the wise man is.
Yep.
Now, in my other scenario, Punk Austin. Punk wants the main event. That's all he wants. Main event of WrestleMania. All right. You don't want
You
to put the
talking about
title.
Austin Theory or Austin?
Oh no, Stone Cold. Stone Cold. No,
Okay,
no, no,
okay,
no, no,
okay,
no.
okay, okay.
No,
I
no,
had
no.
to say, hey, I had to make sure, man. I had to make sure.
Now you could do Punk Austin, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Main event night one. Punk gets what he wanted, always wanted. You don't got to put a title on him, but him and Austin main event night one. And then the elephant in the room where everybody wants. But do you pull the trigger on that this soon? The floor is yours, Eddie.
So let me go. Let me talk about your scenarios and your those those matches. You think, hey, they're excellent. I think they do make sense. They do make sense. Um, Going to what you said with the wise man, with CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. There's a story there. There's long story, but it might be the smart move. Why I say it might be the smart move to go with CM Punk than Cody, because they're talking about Reigns winning this WrestleMania again.
Mm-hmm.
So how is Cody gonna lose twice? Now that story is gonna be boring, and a lot of people are gonna turn on him. Same thing as
Mm-hmm.
if he wins the Royal Rumble, which I am scared that they're gonna do that. Which I am scared, because if he wins the Royal Rumble, we're gonna have another Roman Reigns situation. I mean, Cody, I know you don't like Cody, but Cody is hot since he got here. He's no homo streak since you know, since he got out here. So I think that would be like the perfect move if they're just trying to save, they're trying to break that record past Hogan and past Bruno. Then
Yeah.
go with CM Punk. I mean, CM Punk, maybe it's a risk, but CM Punk, you have that move now. You have that because he has to listen to you. Because if he doesn't listen to you, then where's he gonna work at? TNA. I mean, TNA is good. I mean, but he wants I won't say he's gonna bite his tongue more, but there's more negotiation on that part. He gets what he wants a Royal Rumble. I keep saying Royal Rumble, a main event, but who knows? He might win the Royal Rumble, so you don't know about that either. So he might, he gets his main event. That's the Roman Reigns one. I would say also, I also say Everybody wants to see this, man. Well, I don't know. I want to see this. We've been seeing this since that. I don't know if you remember. They did a commercial for I think was the WWE 13 or WWE 12, where they had Stone Cold and they had CM Punk sitting. They did the same. They did the same segment that Austin and The Rock did for their last their second WrestleMania main event.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that? And that got
Hmm.
everybody excited. That's like, yo, everybody thought when Punk did the pipe bomb promo, everybody's like, yo, is this the second coming of Stone Cold Steve Austin? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying, yo, he gave me Stone Cold Steve Austin vibe, you know, and that would be perfect, you know. I mean, they're two different. It's two different fighting styles, but if that promo work, if Stone Cold could still hit it, I think he could still, cut a promo. Because I don't know why is it, but when superstars leave, they suck at promos, man. Like it's like they forget how to do a promo. But I think Stone Cold will be perfect. And then the elephant in the room, R-Truth. Nah, I'm just playing. The elephant in the room was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. This makes sense for right now. This makes sense a lot right now because if they're gonna pull the trigger on Cody winning the Rumble, or winning the main event and ending his story, his fairy story. But like what Triple H just said, him winning the title is not ending the story because now he has to retain it. Now he has to see where he goes with it. Now if Cody becomes the man, if Cody becomes the man, then this is where we're gonna see, is he really meant for this? Man, he's the top baby face right now. He's the top baby face right now. He's Steph is second in my opinion. But
Hmm.
if he holds that title, we're gonna see just like what we saw Drew, just like what we saw when Roman Reigns had the title, even with Seth. We haven't had that. I would say we never had that John Cena baby face. You know, WWE title run. Let's be honest. You know, we haven't had that in a while. So if they do that, pull the trigger with Cody, then yeah, I would go with Seth versus CM Punk because there's both of them are both of them are both of them will be fantastic. Seth always gives good matches, and it was for let's compare this because this is an AEW All Elite with the big daddy booty, you know. So let's compare CM Punk's first match with AEW compared to what his first match would be with WWE. If it's Seth Rollins, if they wait until if it's Seth Rollins, man, how fire it was if they just wait until WrestleMania. But where it's not going to happen. But I compare Seth Rollins to Darby Allin. Come on, man. Seth Rollins is like
Except to
Shawn
compared to
Michaels.
Darby,
Yeah. Seth Rollins is like a Shawn Michaels.
that was Punk's first match,
I think so. I think that was
or
his
was it
first match.
Hobbs?
Was it Hobbs? I think it was man, my thing. Hold on, man. My
I thought it was Hobbs, but I think I was at his first match at that Dynamite, that Grand Slam.
was it?
I don't know. It was on a Rampage. I could be wrong though.
No, I could be wrong because I don't watch AEW like that.
It's been
But
that's a blurry moment for me right there. A lot of reasons since then.
man, hold on, my screen froze. Give me a second, man.
But yeah, we don't know what his first match gonna be. But anything that his first match gonna be in the E is gonna be
It's
way better than what he had at AEW. No disrespect.
no disrespect, and it's also going to be safer.
Yeah, slower pace.
Yeah, slower
He,
pace.
I
It's
think that's what's gonna be better for him because AEW is a real fast pace, bro. And Punk never wrestled fast, even when he was young. He's a
yeah,
storyteller. You know,
exactly. And
he
if
tells
you
stories
notice,
with his
if you
actions.
notice, most of his AEW matches, man, he was doing tributes to Bret Hart, which was dope. Which was dope as fuck. Um, so like you said, man, CM Punk was never a high flyer, like like a Ricochet or even Rey Mysterio, that they were like they're going 100 miles per hour. He was more of a cruise. You know that's what he did. That's what most of his matches were good in WWE. Like let's be honest. Did he ever had a bad match? Even with Ray, whatever his name is, Ryback.
Yeah,
Hold
Uh,
up, hold up, man. My screen is just froze. I can't even see. That shit just
e-
froze. Is
even
your
with even with Ryback, we're gonna wait for Henny to come back. But with Ryback, yeah, I don't know. Ryback is, I don't know, man. I like the guy, but I don't like his wrestling skills. I like that he speaks his from the heart and stuff like that. You know, he tells he speaks his mind, not from the heart, but he speaks his mind. But I never was. I really wasn't a fan. I don't know. For a little bit, I was. I'm not gonna lie. The feed me more shit was catchy at first. After a while, I was just like, all right, we fed you enough. You've been doing a lot of eating, you know. You ain't doing shit with the meals we feeding you.
Hey, can you hear
That's how
me?
I look at it. Yeah, I hear you, but I can't see you.
All right, man. I'm gonna shut off, reset my computer, and I'm gonna be right back.
I'll hold it down for you.
All right.
All right, was Henny doing that, man? Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, you
There
can
you go.
see
Oh,
me
there you
now.
go. I see you now. I see
All
you
right,
now.
all
There you
right, all
go.
right. Yeah,
Make sure
man.
you hit
That's
that
my
like and the subscribe button anyway. But anyway, yeah, like we were saying though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even with Ryback, like you said, man. Like we was feeding him too much. We was feeding him too much, man. He his head got too big, man.
Yeah, that got too big, man.
That shit crazy, man. But I think, man, I don't know, man. CM Punk. Let me ask you, what you seen the promo?
Yeah, it was good.
You thought it was good? You thought? I
Yeah.
mean, let's compare.
Everybody wanted him to bash AEW. That's not what you do.
That's
He's
not what you
mature.
do.
He don't got no reason to bash them, bro.
I mean,
He
even
just
if you
had
do,
altercations with four guys. I'm sorry. Punk, Jungle Bitch, Kenny,
in the Young
and
Bucks,
and the Buck. Yeah, four guys.
four guys. So let me ask you this, man.
QT Marshall left AEW. I think, yeah, I think so too. As a
I think so
trainer,
too.
I
Yeah, I
think he's
think
gonna
so.
go as a trainer for NXT. I don't think they're gonna give him no. He won a TV role though. He said he want to be a big star. So
Nah, man, not
yo,
in
he's
the man.
nice. You watch him in Triple A.
Nah, I've been watching him in Triple A.
I
I
say
haven't
the
watched
late.
Triple A. I need to start watching it. I've been saying it, man. Like, I remember I would say 11 years old. I was trying to make my own Rey Mysterio, luchador mask. Cause
I
man,
gotta
when
send
I
you the
was
link,
what?
yo. He the world champion over there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, for what? Not the. He's one. He got a belt.
Not the Mega Champion?
Nah, I think he's the Latin American champion.
Oh, okay, I think that's like the Intercontinental one
I think that's
for
what it's called, right? Latin American
I
champion,
think
right?
so. Yeah, I think that's the Intercontinental
If
one.
anybody in the comments is here later on or after live, correct me if I'm wrong, please. We do not mind being corrected. We
Yeah, we do not. If you have a point, I see that's the difference between me and some other guys that that they were sick when CM Punk music hit. They was sick when CM Punk. It's that I admit when I was wrong, and let me tell you the story why I'm just gloating, and this is one of my victory laps. Is because Ant was there. Ant was there on the debate show. Ant was watching the debate show. Let me talk to. And I was making the same points. What did I say? 90 days. His 90 days comes up. 90 days equals Survivor Series. He said that shit on that MMA commentary thing that he has 90 days to kill. And they're saying no, no, no. He can go to the high school and do some local shows or whatever Trav dumbass said, man. No, hey, I love you, Trav. I love you, Trav. I love you, Trav. But you know what I'm saying? And then Keith's talking about no, you don't make sense. You're not right. Trav is right. Boom. All right. People, the crowd said I was right. And then here comes an article talking about, oh, the WWE are not pursuing CM Punk. What did Trav do? Gloat. Gloat. It's talking about, oh, I beat you. I beat you. I was right. You was wrong, Henry. You was wrong. You was wrong. You was wrong. But when that cult personality music hit, crazy thing is I didn't see it live. For some reason, I looked at it and I said, shout out to Henry. Shout out to Henry. I said, thank you, Lord.
yeah, I said
I'm a
that shit live. I was about to turn the TV off. I was on the phone with FaZe, and FaZe, I was about to turn the TV off, but his TV was ahead of mine. I heard him like, oh, and I'm like, what? I'm thinking he was trolling me though. I'm like, man, stop playing, bro. This shit going off. The shit is at the end of the screen. a little copyright.
Yeah.
I said, man, stop playing. Then I seen it. I'm like, what? First, I thought it was yo. I'm not gonna lie. When he walked out, I said, "Oh shit, Logan Paul just trolled us."
He said, "You said Logan Paul just told
I
us."
said, "Yo," because it looked like Logan Paul from the distance. I said, "Yo, Logan Paul's about to be bigger than Dom if this is him." In
Oh man.
Chicago, he gonna have to get escorted by the SWAT team out the building. That's what I said over the phone. I said, "Yo, there's Logan Paul. Hey, punk." You
Hey.
know, I need where you wanna be. Punk has more freedom.
Personality.
Yeah, about behavior. I seen that today. I read that. What you think about that, Henry? You read about that?
Uh,
Supposedly
yeah, I heard about it.
the behavior. What do you think was involved in that?
Do you think? Do you think? Uh,
You
do
think
you
they
think?
gave him the young buck rundown? 6 months, no trouble. Then we give you Seth.
Do you think? Do you think that? What I want to know is that they said there's sources, man. You can't believe no more. You can't. It's not. Hey, Triple H already proved it. Don't
Yeah,
assume
yeah.
until it comes out of Triple H's mouth or Nick Khan. Don't assume. You can't assume sources no more. Dave talking about, oh, they're not gonna pursue Punk. And look, Dave was sick. Now Dave talking good about WWE. When do you see that? Hell really has frozen over.
I told you that earlier. I was watching
Yeah.
the episode yesterday, and I'm like, yo, did this dude just say kudos to Triple H? And I'm like, what? For keeping the secret, though. That's what he gave him credit for. They really bigged him up for keeping the secret.
So do you honestly think, because CM Punk is a private guy. He's been a private guy before he got into AEW. We didn't even know nothing, even when we was doing the suspensions
Nah,
thing,
we knew he was going to AEW, bro.
but
Me
we
and
didn't
Keys
know.
knew. We kept throwing it out there. Y'all was like, yo, y'all bugging. He's
No,
not
no, I
going there.
always know. It made sense. It made sense. It just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. Because think about it. At that time, I was
Shout
always,
out
yeah, he's
DJ
going.
Fade.
He was going. But let's be honest. But I'm talking about like before AEW, like before AEW was a thing. We
Yeah.
didn't really know. You know, he did his comic book, he did his MMA, and then he was a private person. You know, you would see him at a fucking Blackhawks game, and that's it. But you won't, you wouldn't see him, talking about wrestling. So think about it, man. These sources saying this, I don't. Maybe it could be. It just makes sense to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense. No, if you put a moral clause in it for his contract, But also, CM Punk is not dumb either, man. He's a smart guy. So I think is I mean, Henry, you gotta leave. Was that what time was that? Oh my bad, man. I was just reading the chat. But yeah,
Come on.
I think it's smart. I think if let's say if it is true, like I said, I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. But I think it just makes sense to be honest. Triple H is trying to, this is his baby now. It ain't Vince's no more. It's Triple H's. So I think he's just trying to hold it down because I think he just left. So I'm gonna just try. I think he should just do it. To be honest, I mean that's a smart move. What I was gonna say also was there something I read about it. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I read something about that. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. What do you think about the Brian Danielson thing, man?
About him being a snitch?
Yeah, do you think that he did it, or do you think TK was just, and then Brian Danielson was like, yeah, just put all the blame on me. I don't really give, I don't care. Do you think it was really Daniel Bryanson, or was it really TK?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Danielson.
You wouldn't be. I wouldn't either, man. I wouldn't either, man. He looks like,
A snake
yeah, he looks like
after all the shit Punk did for him when they was in the E together.
he
Punk used
looks.
to during promos when he used to break character, he used to send a lot of shout outs towards Daniel Bryan, Zack Ryder, Evan Bourne. whatever his name was, Evan Bourne. That was his name. The one
Yeah,
he
yeah,
put
Evan
in there.
Bourne, Evan, man.
Guys like that, Kofi.
Exactly. You know what's crazy? And I was just talking about this at the Monday show. If you really notice, if it wasn't for Punk, a lot of indie stars wouldn't be world champion in the WWE.
Yeah,
Think about it. Punk was the first ECW champion, the first world champion, and the first WWE champion. And he put indie on the map. He put indie on the map. Think about it. And you know, people gonna say, oh no, 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 no. Who was world champion that came from the indies before CM Punk?
when the E or just in period.
No, in the E, in the main, in the major leagues. I'm talking about the major leagues.
And Punk came up 2010. I'm gonna get to you right now, Faith. Hold up, give me a second. And Punk came up 2010, right?
Yeah, 2000, not before 2010,
Yeah, he did. That's a fact.
like 2008,
2006.
2007. Yeah, 2006. Exactly,
Damn, I can't think of nobody.
exactly. He put the indies on the map. He put India on the map. Think about it. If you would you nah, like you can't say and you can't say Eddie Guerrero. You can't say Eddie Guerrero's best friend at the time. You can't say Chris Jericho because they weren't indie guys. You know, they was traveling in the world. They were traveling the world. They was going to the major leagues in Mexico, the major leagues in Japan, and then they went to the major, even WCW. That was major leagues at the point. You know, so you can't call them. Kurt Angle, he wasn't in the indies. Like I'm trying, CM Punk. You got to give CM Punk his flowers for all these, indie stars that don't like him right now. And I think that's the thing about that the elite don't think about that. The elite thought, oh, well, I made money in Japan, or I made money in Ring of Honor and all this around the world doing indies. The only person I would say that is the major star out of the elite, the major star, the money maker, is Omega. Because he did his work. He did his work in Japan. You know, he became from a nobody to a somebody in Japan, and I give him my flowers to that. But other than that, man,
All right, Faith. I'm gonna get to your question right now. Faith said, "What do you think about MGF giving Samoa Joe his flowers in that promo last night? You know, last night MGF cut another wild promo. He got attacked by the devil in them too last night.
oh,
But
they
MJF,
did.
yeah, they came to the ring. To tell you the truth, I don't know who these people are. By their body figure, they could be anybody.
You know what we should do with that question? Let's go ahead and do that segment I was telling you about. If you
Which
was
one?
in TK's shoes right now, if you was in TK's shoes, how would you book AEW right now?
Right now, I would book it
Right.
like this.
Right now, no, for a whole year.
I would make the devil. The devil would be somebody that makes sense. It won't be Jungle Boy. It will be somebody like either Adam Cole, or Britt Baker,
Why Britt
or
Breaker?
because look what she's posting on Twitter. You follow her on Twitter?
Yeah, yeah, I seen.
Yeah, you peeped that. I showed it in the group. I didn't.
Yeah, they got zero. She got zero airtime in a
And I've been
promo.
saying that about that before. I've been telling y'all about. I think it's Britt, or I keep going back and forth saying Britt and Kyle O'Reilly to
Okay,
bring UE back together.
okay. So you got that. All right. So what else? Come on, you got a whole year, man. A whole year to book it.
I
You
will
Tony
fire the
Khan right now.
I will fire the Bucks.
About time. I've been telling y'all to fire him. Fire him. Go ahead. Keep going.
I will fire Kenny Omega.
Why? Why? He is the face of AEW.
But he's going down. I will let him go. I will go let them chase their dreams in WWE.
Not anymore with Punk there.
I will put the company in Swerve's hands.
Okay.
I will put the world title on Swerve. I will put the tag team titles on the Lucha Bros. The trios titles, House of Black, of course, hands down. The TNT title, Miro. Women's champion, Athena. Listen to this. Athena, double champion, TBS Women's and AEW and Ring of Honor.
Okay, okay,
At the way she's going right now, why not?
okay, okay.
Why not?
Why
Like
not?
I
Okay.
said, I will fire the Bucks. I will fire Kenny. I will fire Warlow. I will fire Brian Cage. I will let all these guys go to the competition.
Okay.
And then when they can't make it there, when they realize they're not gonna be able to make it there, they're gonna come back to daddy. Like, yo, I need a job. I know you do. You couldn't make it up there up north. Huh? Yeah, too much spotlight, huh? Too many
Too cold.
days. Yeah. You miss your wife. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Come on down to death row.
I, I think WWE's death row, man. They say come back to no. You say come back to dad. That sound like come back to bad boy. Oh, he said TK said, "Let me come touch your butt again,
Yeah, come
man."
back to daddy, man. But nah, dog, yo, listen, there ain't a lot of it's up in the air with that right now. But like I said, they gotta pull that trigger on Swerve. He gotta win this little tournament they got going on.
Okay.
It's time for Swerve, man.
Okay, and I give him that. He his promos. I really didn't like his promos when he first started in AEW. Man, I said, man, this sounds too corny. But this one right here, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. He got a little. I don't know if it's the coat, but he got a little buff too. He got a little buff. He got a little. He got a little some muscle in him. If I was TK, this is what I would do. If I was TK, I would be the CEO, take the backseat of booking, get somebody that is creative, do what what's his name? What's that dude's name from TBS? What's his name? Turner, Ted Turner.
Yeah,
Ted Turner, yeah, take a backseat. I'll take a backseat, and I will get somebody. I wouldn't give him control, not like Ted Turner gave Eric Bischoff. I wouldn't do that much. I would give him control. I would give him control. Get a booker that knows something, you know,
yeah,
I, I would say hire Eric Bischoff right now because now he's more mature. Now he
for
knows
real.
what he did his errors. You hire Eric Bischoff,
You gonna hire Easy E?
you hire Eric Bischoff, and then you see where he goes. You know who else I would hire?
Who's
I would
that?
make I would make I would make Chris Jericho a booker instead of a his career is over, man. His career is over, man. He gotta go. He gotta go, man. He's old. He looks old, man. No offense. He's one of the greatest of all times, Chris Jericho. I give you I give you your flowers, but it's time for the young ones to shine. You know, you have to. I would hire Eric Bischoff to lead. Then I would have some other guys that were that were masterminds. I would hire people that would that knows the business, that weren't stars but know the business and from the inside out.
So you'll
Like
hire
a
like
Mark.
Jake Roberts and Arn Anderson.
Yep, yeah, like even Mark Henry and Big Show. Let them be some bookers. Let them be some agents. Some producers. And I'm trying to tell you, there you're gonna go. And also what I would do is stop trying to be so different from WWE. Stop trying to be so different that you're trying to be the same as New Japan, trying to be the same as AEW, not AEW, Triple A. You got to stop that. You just got to stop that. Make your own way. If you have to, copy a little bit from the E, go ahead. That's fine. But don't copy all the way. Don't do what TNA did. Feel me? Just, I would, if the thing is, if you want to make it so sport, if you want to make it feel so real, like a sport, like combat sport, then you got to make it make sense. You can't have a 185-pound guy beat a 258-pound guy. How does that make sense?
With a super kick.
Exactly. How does that make sense with flips? You know, you can't. A backflip ain't gonna hurt a buff guy. A blackflip ain't gonna hurt a backflip ain't gonna hurt Warlord, man. Ain't gonna hurt Brian Cage. It might hurt. It might hurt Jungle, bitch, but it ain't gonna hurt. You know, it might hurt Sammy. It might hurt what's that dude Garcia guy? But
Oh,
yeah, that guy. You know, I would if you're gonna get a little guy, I would say copy that, copy what the E did, or copy what the E did. You
what, with
know,
Bryan Danielson?
yeah, with Brian Danielson or with see, I would put Brian Danielson as a booker too, but tell him no. You see, I
He
would
is a
have
booker
him
already.
always, but you know, I would have him and Eric Bischoff because Brian Danielson is gonna only get like indie guys, like guys that are his size to win titles. That's not gonna. You gotta, I won't have, I get it. You know, they want to do the David and Goliath shit. But look, you need to get somebody an X factor. You need to get somebody that looks like a star that's gonna bring money to you. You know, and I get it, man. Everybody, indie guys want to see people like us, man, overweight or skinny, or not ripped. They don't want to see steroids. I get it, but man, wrestling was built with those people. We're built with heavyweights like that. You know, I would, like I said, I would book them. I would find a character like MJF, man. If you book him right, Warlord. If you book them right, man. Even what's his name? Ricky Stark. Is it Ricky Stark?
Yeah, that's the one I be telling. He about to jump
Yeah.
ship, bro.
See, he can be a perfect star, but the only thing with him is, man, he's a little too skinny. You know, his fighting style doesn't make sense to me. Like how Shawn Michael and Daniel Bryanson, they and even Bret Hart, they chop the tree down on these heavyweights, or even Eddie Guerrero and his best friend Dean Malenko and all them. They chop the big guys down. They're technical, you know. I
Yeah,
would have more technical fighters in AEW. Stop all these flip stuff, man, because y'all just getting hurt. Y'all just
they
getting
do
hurt.
got technical fighters. That title in Ring of Honor is for technical fighting. What's the name of that title?
The pure title, the pure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing. I'm
Willa
glad you,
Yuta just won it back.
huh?
Willa Yuta just won it back.
No, I thought they're doing that tournament and make the triple crown.
Nah, Willa Yuta just beat Shibata.
Okay. So this is another thing I would do. Stop. Cut Rampage off. Rampage sucks. Get that shit out of there and use Ring of Honor as a second brand. Make Ring of Honor important, not just a AEW side piece. Make it important. Make it part of AEW. You know what I'm saying? Make it his own show like WCW, but better. You know, make it his own show. Make that world heavyweight title mean something. Because that world heavyweight title don't mean nothing against AEW title, man.
Which one?
The Ring of Honor world title.
I don't even know who has it right now. Oh, Eddie.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. Your favorite wrestler, and you don't even remember who had it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
See? Make it important, man. Don't show it on AEW TV. You know? Unless you're gonna do an unification or an invasion angle or something, make Ring of Honor the SmackDown of AEW. Collision, man, take that out the way. Collision
Nah,
was,
Collision is fire, bro.
but right now, Collision on a Saturday, and a lot of people don't watch it, man. You got to put it on another times,
Collision is way better than Rampage.
Yeah,
I mean,
but now
Dynamite. Collision be better than Dynamite, bro.
I gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it then. But then, you put that. you use Ring of Honor, you make it important. You make the Ring of Honor tag team titles important, and then you have the pure title or even the television title. Just keep one. Don't have a lot of titles. That's the thing about AEW. They're getting out of hand. I was excited when I love titles. I was excited they're getting new titles, but now they're getting out of hand because now these titles I don't even know which title is which title, which is more important than the other. It's like all of these titles are just important in AEW. They're like the world heavyweight title. So now the world heavyweight title don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Same thing as the world heavyweight Ring of Honor. It just doesn't mean nothing. Like Samoa Joe had the television title for how long, and then he just vacated because nobody was competing with him. I think that would help him out. And then I would say fire the Bucks. Keep Kenny Omega, make him a star, but him without the Bucks, I think he would be better without the Bucks. That's my opinion. That's what I would do. And I would try to if they're going with the trying to make it as real as it can, then go with that. Do that. Make it seem like it's real. you know. And then you need the storylines. You need a lot of storylines, not these. You know, I get real, but don't do these cheap pops like shoot. Just get off script. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not. That's just an easy fix, man. That's an easy fix. That's what I think. And stop. Honestly, stop getting people from WWE. Stop. Make your own people. That's what fucked them over. That's what fucked the AEW train because they started getting a lot of WWE rejects.
But they just signed Will Ospreay though.
See, somebody like that, that's another star. That's what they needed. That's the formula right there. That's the formula. Get stars from New Japan or get stars from Mexico or get stars that the WWE are trying to get. And that's how you're going to make an impact and compete with WWE. Don't
Well,
get the rejects.
they've been pushing the button on Jay White. He's not a
Yeah.
former WWE guy. Damn, I'm trying to think who else. Damn,
The guns are that's a good move right there. The guns, they're their own. Now they're coming.
who the
They're
Ass
coming.
Boys?
Yeah, the ass boys. Yeah, the gun boys or the ass boys. They're that's something new. That's something new that the WWE doesn't have.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, you're right though. A lot of the guys they are pushing are former WWE guys. I just thought about that.
And if you are gonna get the WWE guys, man, don't
Like
get the
whatever
old
happened to
ones.
Scorpio Scott? What happened to Scorpio Scott? Like I don't even know what happened to
I don't
Scorpio
know.
Scott,
Yeah.
bro. They be
What was
promoting him for Collision. I don't even see him.
what was that? What was that? That group he came with Kaz and what was the other guy? What's that dude?
Who? Ethan Page?
No, 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 no. They were a trio. It was him,
Oh,
Scorpio.
SCU.
Which one?
SCU
Yeah,
with Kazarian and Christopher Daniels.
yeah, man. I'm see they split them off and they didn't, and nobody knew what happened.
Yeah, they had a match and they had a split.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
I think
See,
the Bucks split them.
okay, okay. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes
they had a
sense.
match and they split up.
See, the pre-COVID AEW man when it first came out, man.
It was fire. That's what I was telling them when FTR pulled up in the. You're like, what? What's FTR doing here?
And when they first announced, this was before everything shut down. When they first announced Blood and Guts, I said,
Yeah,
"Oh
Blood and Guts was
man,
fire. I'm like, yo, what is this? Blood and
oh
Guts.
man, oh man." I'm glad they keep. I'm glad they still have that. And then another thing I would do is more pay per views that make sense. Not no super cards, pay per views. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Do a storyline. No more free events. No more free events like that beach at the bash, man. When Cody first had it, when it was just Cody, not Cody Rhodes. Because that's how Cody got his last name again. He made a deal with WWE that they could keep beach at the
Bash at the
bash.
beach, Bash at the
Yeah.
beach, or Great American Bash. Which one?
No, no, no. It was beach at the bash. Yeah.
I took
Yeah,
a
that's
great.
true. That is true. That is true, Jay. Cody was still part of that company, and that's why. See, because you know why? It's because he had that booking style. He had that old school. He had that WW that territories
All right,
WCW.
listen. We don't talk about Cody on the show.
Oh man, you have to, man. He's part of AEW history,
No,
man.
no, the fuck he not.
No, he's not. What you mean? He's one of the founders.
Yeah, then he got lost. What do you
Hey,
mean, one
hey,
of the
hey, hey,
fathers?
hey. I don't want to
The
do this
fuck?
on your show, but we was just talking about Cody.
Him and that damn dog.
We was just talking about Cody in the beginning of the show
What we said?
about the WrestleMania event. Remember, you was like you rather
Yeah,
have,
CM
it's
Punk
still
instead
Cody.
of
It was still
Cody,
Cody.
bro.
But no, but let's be honest. Be honest right now. Be honest right now. I know you didn't like Cody and the dog, but let's be
Yeah.
honest. Him on the show was
Uh,
he?
him on what show?
Him on AEW being the booker, the main booker, one of the bookers was making good TV. His storylines, some of them are hit or miss, but you don't think so? Explain, explain.
A lot of that shit. You got to watch that AEW All Access shit. You watch that shit before?
No, I don't. Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah, I think I watched one of them.
Yeah, a lot of that shit Cody did was trash, bro.
What? Name one thing. I mean, there was a lot. I mean,
The segment he had with Anthony Ogogo with the weigh in with the Big Show there, like, hey, buddy, like
but
scale wasn't
guess who
scale didn't
copied?
work.
Guess who copied it? Guess who copied it? The E copied it. The WWE
How?
copied it with. They did it twice. Now they did it twice with
Who?
Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Remember? They were waiting themselves.
Yeah, but it didn't turn out bad though. It turned out to a fight, right?
Yeah, it kind of did. It kind of did. They lied about Bobby. They lied about Bobby's weight.
Cody is the reason main event Jay Uso now on the reason Randy. I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about main event Jay, and I damn sure don't care about Randy Orton, bro. I don't care about nobody from the legacy. If I run AEW top dollar, would be my number one.
Hey, hey.
Logan Paul versus Roman. Nah, I'm not with that neither.
Not with that either. Hey, but think about
CM
all right.
Punk versus Roman, man, it's gotta happen.
Look. Let's all right. Let's say Top Dollar gets in the best shape of his life, man. You know, and then he goes to AEW. You got to
Mm-hmm.
pull the trigger. That's what AEW's got to do. If you're gonna do that, make
Well,
these
pull the
guys.
trigger and make him the cruiserweight champion.
No, I'm saying pull the trigger. If you're trying to make money, you got to find somebody to be the face. Let me ask you, who is besides the elite, besides the founders, who is the face of AEW right now?
Swerve, Moxley, Brian Danielson.
Why are they not in the main event segments? Why are not they not in the opening segments? Why does it feel like when they go out, it's just another wrestling match?
You gotta watch them on Saturdays.
Hell no, nobody wants to see that. Nobody
CM
wants to
Punk
see.
versus Roman.
Nobody
Paul
wants to see
Heyman.
LA Knight versus Roman
Yo,
either.
can you imagine this on Monday Night Raw? Paul Heyman walking out of CM Punk's locker room when the camera comes back on.
See, that's what I thought. See, that's what I if Roman was gonna be at Survivor Series and he had a match, they would have pulled that trigger right there, man. You could have seen the face of Paul Heyman, the wise man, just like, I didn't know my tribal chief. I didn't know he was gonna be back.
Yeah. I'm telling you, can you imagine next Monday Paul Heyman walking out of the locker room?
I don't
You
think
gonna be
so.
like, yo,
I don't
what?
think so. They're gonna pull it with Seth. Just cause Seth did that. They didn't know. It might have been like it was up in the air.
That would be crazy to see Heyman and Punk. I know. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
It
I
is.
might
It
be
is.
high. I might be a
No, it
little.
is. It could
I'm a
happen.
little
Like
high.
it could happen. It could happen. Like I told you, and like I told you, if they're gonna pull the trigger on trying to get Roman to surpass Bruno,
Yeah.
then do it with Punk.
Wait,
Dude,
surpass Bruno. Wait, you doing too much now. That's
you know,
another like 6 years, ain't? And what is that?
no.
How
I
long
think
Bruno
it's
was champ for? 8 years.
I don't know, man. I don't. I think it's
Yeah.
close. Yeah, he was 10 years, but
Oh, he's at 3. I'm not doing another 7 when Roman is champ, man.
come on, man. Roman is a main
We're doing too
attraction,
much.
man. He's an attraction. But no, Bruno. I would say, yeah, Bruno is too long. They kind of shot their foot. Vince
They-
Senior. He shot his
yeah,
he
he
shot his
OD
foot.
with that. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. They should have erased it or something.
Eight
But
years is crazy.
bro, yeah. So I mean, if they're gonna pass, my bad. If they're gonna pass Hogan, then pull it with CM Punk.
He's
Do it
not
with
that
CM
far
Punk.
from Hogan.
Do it with CM Punk, man. Do it, CM Punk.
I ain't say CM Punk got to win that Mania now. I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
CM Punk will get his main event that he always wanted. The main event at WrestleMania that he always wanted. You can't have your cake and eat it too, or whatever that saying is. So CM Punk, what do you want? To win or to be a main event at WrestleMania like you always cried about? But that I don't know. I think they should have pulled Cody. They should have honestly, to be honest, Cody should have won last WrestleMania. Now you're at like, what are we gonna do with Cody?
The
Because
same thing y'all still doing with him, bro. Make him come out there kissing babies and shit. Like a little punk bitch.
hey man,
Continue to
look,
be the WWE's punk little bitch. That's all continue what he gonna
look,
be. Let
look,
him be their little boy. That's what
look,
he does. Go out there, kiss the kids. Man,
look.
them kids, man.
Hey,
He
he
look,
is
that
the face.
wasn't me.
He's the face of WWE.
Yeah, all right.
He's
You
the
don't gotta
face of
kiss no
WWE.
kids though. Nobody kissing kids, man.
He's the face of WWE. That's how you. That's a old school baby face.
Nah, bro, don't kiss my kids, nigga. We
It's
gonna
an
be
old school
fighting.
baby face. I'll be a Stone Cold Steve Austin baby face, the Rock baby face. You know, that's the type of face I would be.
I wouldn't be no Cody baby face. I'll tell you right now.
Hey, look,
That's too
look,
much. That's too much
look,
smiling.
look. If Cody wins, are you still gonna do that bet that you said last year
This was the bet.
that you'll get that that you
He
would get
lost. I didn't have to
No,
get
I'm
it.
talking about this year. This year. Would you still be confident he's not gonna win?
I'll let you know about Christmas.
Hey, in the comments, do you want him to do that bet? If Cody wins this WrestleMania, he's got to get the nightmare, the American Nightmare tattoo on his neck. The same
Yeah.
spot Cody is. And let's put a cherry on top of that. Let's put a cherry on top of that. When WWE goes to New York, he has to wear a Cody shirt and
You're doing too
attend
much now.
attend WWE event.
You're doing too much now. It gotta be
Come on.
one or the other. I'm not wearing no fucking Cody shirt. I'll tell you that.
The tattoo.
Cody
On
better
your
get me back my. He better gonna be. Cody gonna send me back my $40.
neck. The tattoo, man.
He ain't gonna win this year, bro.
Hey, if you're confident, man, if you're confident,
Bro, I'm confident. I'll do it like this size too.
Christmas. Just think about it in Christmas. No. Even better, think about it in after elimination chamber.
No, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna bet right now.
All right,
Cody's not winning. What was the bet? He's not winning that Mania, and he's not winning the Rumble.
all right. I mean, I hope he doesn't win the Rumble, because then
Mm.
the fans would turn on him, and I know that would make you happy.
I'm just waiting for that day.
Oh man.
I'm just waiting on the day. The same way they did it in AEW. I can't wait. I can't
Man,
wait.
we almost in an hour. What else you want to talk about, man?
Um, yo, what you think about Drew McIntyre right now?
Um, he did what we was right about this. All of us in the group chat was right about this. Remember what we were saying? They're slowly gonna turn him heel.
You see, yo, speaking of Cody, you see my that's what I'm like. I wanted to talk about. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah. Attacking Cody. Yeah, that's what I'm like to see. This is what
That's
I'm talking
fire.
about right now.
That's
Cody
fire. That's
Cody
fire.
about to he about to receive his first L. I'm telling you
That's
right now.
nah. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. They're building Cody up, man. But he did get his first L already with Brock Lesnar,
Oh, he lost to Brock?
and he lost to Roman. Remember, he already got
Oh,
two losses.
I didn't know. I don't feel like he ever loses.
But hey, that would be fired. The story would make sense if Shinsuke gets the first win, and it should be a trilogy. It should be a
Yes.
trilogy. Should be a
It should
trilogy. I think
definitely should be a trilogy.
it should be a trilogy. It should be a trilogy. Would you do it in a main event? Would you do it at a pay per view, or would you do it at like a Raw?
The first one I'll do on Raw.
On Raw, shock value right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Yeah.
they
No.
don't
No.
have
No.
they
Do
don't have
it. Do
no they don't have nothing next month.
do it. Do it. Look. Look. Do it. What you just said. Do what you said right there. The shock value on that. Shock value on that. Or I would. This would be better. This would be better. Have Cody win the first one. You know. All right. Cool. 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 Right. Boom. You know. At Royal Rumble, Shinsei eliminates Cody. You set that up for Elimination Chamber, or they both had an Elimination Chamber. You don't have to do a trilogy. It's just storytelling, man. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it just makes sense. Do that storytelling. Or you could do a trilogy. You could do a trilogy like this. Look, you have Shinsuke win the first one, right? Boom. At Raw. You have Cody win another one at Raw, but don't wait 3 weeks after it. Wait 3 weeks after it. You know,
Yeah.
get Shinsei gloating, get him talking shit about his family. You know how Cody gets. Then boom, you know what? I want that rematch, Shinsuke. Boom, hit him up with that. That's two good matches in Raw. You
Yeah.
know, make them good. Make them a 5-star. Don't make it just a quick, a quick Raw match. Make it a pay per view type match. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. So Cody wins the second one. They're in the Rumble. They're in the Rumble. Shinsuke tries to eliminate Cody, but Cody puts him over the, Cody eventually wins, or if he doesn't win, he eliminates Shinsuke. Now Shinsuke is angry. Is angry. Elimination Chamber comes. Now you have a story that tells you that Shinsuke wants his hands on Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber. You have them fighting in Elimination Chamber with a bunch of everybody else. But I don't think if Cody wins the Royal Rumble, he's not going to be in the Elimination Chamber. Boom. Cody wins the Royal Rumble. Now you have something for the elimination for Cody to do.
And what about at Mania? What happens to Shinsuke?
I mean, that's the story ends right there at the third trilogy. Cody beats him, Shinsuke, and boom.
So you just throw Shinsuke and the Andre the Giant Memorial the next pay per view now?
No, 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 no. You
How
can
you gonna build a story in 2 weeks with him and somebody else?
yeah, Elimination Chamber. Yeah, because Elimination Chamber is in February. You have March until April. April is what, 2 months? You have 2 months to do or a month to build another thing. But who would you build with Shinsuke? Who would you have Shinsuke win at WrestleMania?
It could be any from any brand.
Nah, I'm WWE, man. Make it make
No,
sense.
from any brand, from
Yeah, yeah,
SmackDown
for
or
any
Raw.
brand. Yeah, for any brand.
Him and AJ got to run it back.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Him
I
and
was
AJ got
thinking
to run that back.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh, you know who? We haven't seen. Have we seen this before?
What?
Randy Orton versus Shinsuke? We haven't seen that.
He had to.
We haven't seen that.
Was Shinsuke? He wasn't working during the pandemic, right?
I don't remember.
He was always on SmackDown.
And he was
They
a
always
heel.
was
And
on
Randy,
two different
yeah,
brands.
and Randy was a heel.
Randy was with RK Bro on Raw, I think, and he was with Boogs on SmackDown.
That
Yeah,
too. Yeah, that too. Yeah. We never seen a Randy versus Shinsuke.
not even on Raw.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
never.
so. I don't think so. That would make sense, man.
Yeah, that would make sense after he take Cody out. Yeah,
That would make sense.
yeah, that would definitely make sense after he take Cody out again.
because
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to see Randy versus Drew. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that at Mania. I want to see Randy versus Cody at Mania.
That could work too if they don't do the story.
He pooped that damn dog. He could punt the dog. I said poop. Punt the damn dog. That's what I'm feeling to see. The dog get punted. I can't wait.
He's
It's gonna
not.
happen. When they
He's
feud, I'm
not.
telling you, punt him. Boop. I'm
He's
like,
not.
yes.
He's not.
And they're gonna show the dog next day with a cone on his head next week on Raw. I'm telling you. They're gonna have a cone.
Hey, that does make sense. It does sound like WWE.
Word of mother, yo. But I like what's going on in wrestling right now, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too, man. I just hope ABW steps up, man. I don't want
They
him to go
will.
out
Don't
of.
worry. They will. They
I don't
just
want.
can't send no shots at WWE now, because that's gonna make them look stupid.
I don't want them. I don't want them out of business because you know what's crazy? It made WWE better.
Yes, it did. I'm not
You
gonna
know,
lie.
it's what we wanted. It's what the fans wanted because it just makes sense.
Yeah, Tony Khan wanted to send shots, and they started being petty now. Oh, you
Hey,
want to be?
hey,
Hey,
hey! Look, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the real elephant in the room. How when I first started replying back on the group chat of WTT, you was an AEW fanboy to the death, to the death, to the death. And I told you, look, and no, it's not. And look what all this stuff is happening. And look, all this stuff is happening. And look at this. He's like, no, you said it. It came out your mouth. You said it. That AEW is up there with WWE now. And I said, bro, you tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. Now you opened your eyes, bro. How does that feel? How does that feel, man? You open your eyes and you realize that you take accountability, and I respect that. I respect that, bro. I respect that. You took accountability of
the climate. The climate has changed. You know, the gears have shifted. You know, um, AEW has fallen off a little bit, not a lot.
yeah. It's not a lot. It's
They're gonna
it's
be
just some
back. You
tweaks.
know, we had
It's
a
just
couple of changes. You know, no more Luchasaurus. You got see no more. It's Kill Switch now. You know, so I hope he gets rid of the mask and stuff, the dumb dinosaur stuff. But the name is fire.
kill switch. That's
Yeah,
what
the name is fire.
Adam Copeland was talking about. I called him Edge. Adam Copeland was talking about. I
Yeah,
was like, what is he talking about? Kill switch.
yeah.
Like is that another guy?
Yo, when I first heard, I was reading it. I didn't watch it live. So when I was reading it, he's like, "Yeah, Christian tells Kill Switch to hit Nick Wayne's mom with a chair." I'm like, "Who the hell is Kill Switch?" Because they never said he switched his name to Luchasaurus. I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Who the hell is Kill?" I'm looking in the pictures, trying to see because they post pictures. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
looking,
yeah.
and I'm like, "Okay, I only see Nick Wayne, Luchasaurus, Christian, his mom. Who the hell is Kill Switch?" Right. And then kind of find out Christian. He got Christianized. You
Christian
know.
Nash.
Shout out to Christian.
After
It's his birthday. Shout out to the father of the year.
hey,
Christian is the father
shout
of the
out
year.
Christian Cage. Shout out to the
Happy
GOAT,
birthday.
the peeps champ, the
Happy
peeps champ.
50th. Happy 50th birthday. Father of the
Jesus.
year.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's like bro, it's like in sports, man. Sometimes you gotta build. You gotta build in the core, man. You gotta, you gotta build with the core and these old guys, man. You know, so that's happening. That's almost happening to WWE. They got to start stepping up, man. They got to get young guys like what's his name? What's Scott Steiner's nephew's name?
Oh, Brown.
Braun Breaker. Yeah, Braun Breaker. I just wish he changes his name, but you got what Carmelo Hayes. Who else? You got a couple of young guys that are in their 30s, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, man, it was a pleasure coming to your show, man. The Big Bad Booty Daddy Show, man.
You know that. That's anytime, bro. You already know the
Hey,
vibe,
man,
G.
it was fun,
Listen, make
man.
sure y'all tune in every Tuesday at 9 p.m., I believe.
Yeah, 9. They do it at 9.
To chill into um
That
to
man.
tune to tune into Fly and Main every Tuesday.
And Hinduse, man.
and
I'm a
Hindu
start. Yeah,
say,
yeah, I'm always with them now, man. I'm
and
always with
then
them because Travis scared, but Travis scared of the smoke. Travis
yeah,
scared of smoke, so
and then you can tune in to me every Thursday, 8 p.m. sometimes 9. And then Cy and Main and Hindu say again on Friday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
And
hey.
don't listen to these comments. Don't read these comments, people.
Yes, sir. Hey, hey.
If you skipping these comments,
Just remember Cody. Just remember Cody. If Cody wins WrestleMania 40, is it Yeah, it is WrestleMania 40, right? The big bad booty daddy's getting the American Nightmare tattoo
we're not doing
right
this.
there.
Listen, I'm your host, man, with the most big bad booty daddy. This is my boy, Hindu
The,
say, aka Venom.
AKA the villain, AKA WTT undisputed debate champion of the world, AKA Keys is wrong and I'm always right.
Yeah, we see y'all, man. Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays.